4 Fulani leaders were recruited to sabotage Jonathan's government 2013-2014. 4 Fulani leaders were recruited to sabotage a Southern president's government 2013-2014. You see, when the North says that protest is haram, it is all about hypocrisy. Hypocrites. Hypocrisy. Under Buhari, the North told us that protest is haram. You see the NSAS protest. NSAS protest. The North said that we are not going to protest because protest is haram. Only Abuja were involved in such protests. The other southern part of Nigeria did the protest, but the North says protest is haram. But when it involves a southern president, you see these Fulani leaders taking the front stage, protesting, doing activism. Is that not hypocrisy? Under Tinubu's government, a southern president, they took over the protest, end bad governance protest. They took over it. They carried it and put on their head. We saw protests in Lagos, but in the North, it was tough. Tells you a lot about this. Don't tell me I hate Fulani. You see, at the crux of every problem in Nigeria, you must find the hands of the Fulani. I've said it, they have a mandate, an agenda, and that agenda is to take over lands and dominate. They will not stop at northern Nigeria. They will move towards the south, towards the Atlantic Ocean, and they are consistent in what they are doing. I've studied these guys, I've understood them. That is why I'm relentless. Anytime they are making any moves, we expose them for who they are. There are 4 entities, Fulani entities, that rose up against Jonathan. They were recruited. The revelations from Trump's government tells you a lot about how many of these guys were recruited. I want to mention 4 people, and the 4th person will shock you. First person is Buhari. Buhari contested, he could not win. Now, there was an opening. You see, when the US, these US guys, they are smart. They used the opportunity to bring these 2 parties together, the Tinubu party, ACN, and the CPC, with other small mushroom parties, to topple Jonathan's government, because Jonathan refused to align with LGBTQIA, LGBTQ. Jonathan said he is not going to align with such, and so many other things. After the election, when I listened to Jonathan said that Obama had a hand in him losing the election. I did not believe him at first. I said, how come would the American people, America, long, far place, have a hand in you losing an election in Nigeria? Is Nigeria not a sovereign country? I did some research and I saw some things, and even now it is more clearer before my eyes what happened then, 2015. Buhari, one of the recruits, a Fulani mentor, a Fulani mentor of the Mieti Allah. Now, the next person we are looking at is Atiku Abubakar. Atiku Abubakar, a Fulani. He left the PDP, joined the APC, sabotaged Jonathan's government, and bring back our girls. They piloted that conspiracy for a very long time. You see them with the pictures, bring back our girls. That bring back our girls was a site, I think it was a movement that was created to discredit Jonathan's government, as revealed by the USAID sponsoring change of government. Where are the Chibok girls? We don't know. After APC took power, where are the Chibok girls? Are you prosecuting? Where are they? So those girls just miss like that. So it's all a conspiracy. All of a sudden, we are not focusing on the Chibok girls anymore. Atiku left the PDP and went to the APC. That's why I will support personally. I'm not an emotional person. I'm not coming here to do emotion with you. Emotion don't win elections in this current system we are operating. That is why I will support a Wike. I hate APC. Get it? You don't understand. You don't understand. I will support a Wike over an Atiku. Wike abandoned the party, went to the APC, fought against the PDP. Sorry, Atiku abandoned the PDP, left for the APC, fought against the PDP, Wike was there. He stood his ground. He defended Buhari. He won the election. He took all manner of bullets. He built his base as a politician. He had ambitions. All of a sudden, because Atiku did not get what he wanted in APC, he now came back and is now forming Jagaban. And him and Tambuwal, they played him during the presidential primaries. We saw a Wike moving to clinch the presidential slot of PDP. They are all politicians. They play their game. See, let me tell you, APC, PDP don't have what it takes to change Nigeria. So let that be at the back of your mind. So if I'm saying, I know what I'm saying. Whether he did it by discouraging the emergence of an Igbo man in PDP, that is Peter Obi, whether he's responsible for whatever he's responsible for, but he stood firm in the party, while an Atiku left for another party working against the PDP, working against the southern president. Then Atiku now came back because they believe that it is the North and the Fulani that must have edge over others. They came back because the slot in the APC, Buhari was going to get it. The first 4 years, the second 4 years, he left. Atiku left because he knew that they were going to give Buhari in APC the presidential slot. So he was much more interested in his own selfish interest. He came into the PDP and chanced Wike that was there for a very long time. He chanced Wike, and him and Tambuwal, they played Wike the way Wike played his Igbo brothers. They played him. So I have issues with Atiku becoming the president of Nigeria because of the kind of politics he has played. If you tell me that Obi left Abga we have that conversation another time. I'm talking about Atiku sabotaging Jonathan's government, a southern president. I have issues with Northerners sabotaging a south. I have issue. I get issue with that one. I get personal issue. Don't ask me. I get personal issue because I've looked at from historical perspectives. Anytime a southerner is the president, you not want to. When the North have the presidency, they will relax. We don't protest. We don't do activism. Under Buhari, 8 years, he was destroying the country, looting. His people were looting. Buhari says that I am a farmer. We now saw you gave somebody dollars in one convention, in one meeting. You now say I'm into real estate. I'm a poor man. You are a farmer, but your children are billionaires. Your wife and children are billionaires. They are living large. People that like these people. So Buhari, Atiku, the third is El-Rufai. We know El-Rufai normally. El-Rufai. We know what he did and what they have been doing. We know El-Rufai. I won't say much about El-Rufai because it seems he's just a religious bigot. He's a Fulani expansionist. Yes, that's what they do. Anything that is going to foster the Fulani cause, man, they are in for it. Fulani agenda. These are the people that are the movers of shakers of Fulani agenda. They are the ones piloting the Fulani influence in Nigeria. El-Rufai. All this one, all of a sudden, they rose. They were marching. 1 million march. They were marching. People that were against, they say protest is haram. They were protesting all sorts. You saw that picture or that video where Bajabiamila scaled the fence of the National Assembly, and they use the word, they use English. Say they sabi deceive Nigerians. I scaled the fence to rescue democracy. Try that in APC government now. Try such a thing. The allegation. Now terrorism allegation. You are a terrorist. Treason. Treasonable felony. People that went to do protest, end bad governance protest, they knocked them treasonable felony. You treason. That's what they told them. So that is the third person. Now the fourth person I'm going to call is a traditional ruler. A traditional ruler. He worked in Jonathan's government. See, most people that even left Jonathan's government, they are all recruits. But I'm pointing out the Fulani ones because they're not going to rest. Somebody is angry that I'm saying Tinubu will spend 8 years. My brother, your anger will not stop anything. I've told you that Nigerians don't have what it takes. I go on the streets every day and I speak to Nigerians. We have tried pushing activism. I've seen Nigerians. I've looked at elections. I've looked at the influence these politicians wield over Nigerians. I've looked at the structure in every local government. You might be sitting there and saying, you know what, my video again, because I'm making it look like Nigerians don't have what it takes. Nigeria have what it takes. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Don't allow what I'm saying discourage you. But I'm telling you what is on ground. The person speaking to you here, you might look at him as a small boy. Okay, we are involved in grassroots politics. So we know what is going on. There's some things I cannot even tell you here on social media because it's not good for your consumption. There are things that are going on. But what I will tell you, I'll tell you that 2027 election in the southwest, every polling booth will be broom, 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 broom. They are planning why Nigerians themselves that are suffering are not coming together. They are not uniting against the oppressors. They are there complaining. The one we say they complain pass. Maybe someone like me now, and they complain. They think these guys are influence. They give me money, I succumb. The ones that are making efforts, when they bribe them, they succumb. Or when they threaten them, they succumb. Now, Tinubu has eliminated the middle class. Middle class will be saying that then they sponsor protests. Which civil society organization want to sponsor a nationwide protest, if not the opposition? Which civil society organization? Are Nigerians resilient to stand on their right and die for what they believe in? Do you have morals in Nigeria again? So it's not by emotion, it's by taking action. Don't be emotional on my broadcast, on my video. Don't be emotional. This is the reality I see every day. I'm telling you, and this is the reality. See, Tinubu is spending 8 years because the institutions are flawed. That is it. If INEC votes for you, if the judiciary votes for you, if the police vote for you, my brother, nobody wins election that INEC is voting. If INEC confirm you, no 200 million Nigerians cannot stop INEC votes because of the flawed system. See the last election. Nigerians were supposed to do some things to defend what they were defending. Our brother say, calm down. We are here where we are today. You are giving the enemy space to breathe. That is aside. So if I say Nigerians don't have what it takes, look at how the APC deceived all sort of propaganda. Oshiba just said we are going to form a parallel government. Have you heard of any opposition making that threat? Buhari said baboons and monkeys will be soaked in blood, threatening killings. Fulani and Erufai and others opened the floodgates of northern borders, and we see many elements entering Nigeria. He did his campaign. Buhari did his campaign in one of the northern states. You saw the people that were there. You were bringing in people that they had to settle 150 billion under Emefiele. Some of these guys that were causing mayhem. You were ready. Jonathan saw it, so that these people brought in people to destabilize the country. Look at what Amechi said. He said, if you talk now, Nigerians cannot support you, cannot back you. Nigerians, they can only support you on social media. When you reach to defend you, they will run away. So which Nigerians are the ones that are ready for change? The only people that can stop Tinubu are the people in his circle, the politicians in his circle. I have defined democracy countless number of times. Democracy is the government of the people, by the people, and from the people. Now let's look at the definition of the people. You think that the people are you, the masses, Nigerian masses. You think you are the people, but you lie. You have been deceived. You are not the people. I'm telling you, you are not the people. The people are the politicians. So the people that can remove Tinubu are the politicians. And the politicians, they're not up and doing. They are confused. They don't have party. They are partyless. Look at PDP. Look at Labour Party. Many people are taking advantage of the fact that there's crisis in PDP and Labour Party, and they are moving to the APC. APC is machinating. See, my sister, the woman that said, the person, I think maybe a lady or a man, that said, you are not, look at it critically. Nigerians don't have the political will to defend their votes. and defend good governance. They are not willing to give. If Nigeria is going to get better, it will demand revolution. No, forget. The corruption has eaten deep into every sector of the society, and the people that are corrupt are unwilling to go down without a fight. So if you want to bring them down, you need to look at how APC muscle themselves in power. That is how you carry. Somebody say the proverb, or it's made a statement. You carry knife, give madman. Madman, they use the knife, they choke people, they injure people. Now the biggest problem now is that how do we collect the knife from the madman? And Nigerians going to be united enough and mad enough to collect the knife from the APC. So the Nigerians I'm seeing every day I go on the streets, these Nigerians are not ready to collect that knife from the APC. It's only when the APC lose guard and some of the people around that have the strength, which are opposition, which there is no even opposition today. They are the ones that have what it takes to collect the knife from not the Nigerian people. Your votes don't count under a flawed system. We have INEC, we have INEC, we have a Tinubu. You don't know Tinubu. I've been saying it, I will say it repeatedly. I don't support Tinubu. His regime will not bring good governance to the people. It's only for the elites and their brothers and their allies and their girlfriends and their families. It's not going to bring good governance to the average Nigerian. So whatever you see is doing, in the long run, is benefiting the elites. So Tinubu, as you see, you carry the key of Nigeria's treasury and put in the hands of Tinubu. You didn't hear what Akinwumi and Ambode said about Tinubu, that they fought. The man is too greedy. With all that he has, he still collecting. That was one of the things that we heard and the reports that we got that made him fall out with Tinubu. You carry the treasury of Nigeria, I don't know why I'm diverting. The fourth Fulani that was recruited is Sanusi Lamido Sanusi. Now, he was claiming that $20 billion got missing. So after APC took power, where is the $20 billion? Why is there no investigation on who took $20 billion? Missing from the economy. If $20 billion were to be missing from Nigeria's economy, as at the time of Jonathan, my brother, if we don't feel him, if we don't hit us, $20 billion miss, we will not even shake. I'm not saying that Jonathan is a saint. I'm saying that these people sometimes cook a lot of stories. Like the bring back our girls. Most of you that were there, bring back our girls. You believe that there was a kidnap. You believe that there was a kidnap. You don't know government. Who was the governor then? Was it not Shetima? You don't know government. You don't know government. If you know government, you understand what I'm saying. There was a kidnap. Chibok girls. Where are the girls now? We forgot about the girls. The army don't know where the girls are. They don't know. Your territorial, you don't know. Billions and trillions, if not trillions, being budgeted for the force. You don't know where the Chibok girls are. Till today, APC government did not take it as a priority. They stopped trending, bring back our girls after APC got into power. $20 billion, sorry, $1 billion now, $20 billion that got missing. How far, Mr. Sanusi Lamido Sanusi, how far APC government, you pushed the agenda to discredit a Jonathan and to bring hate upon Jonathan. I told you, if you, as a person, want to learn propaganda, learn from the APC. Manipulation and lies, learn from APC politicians, because whether they are in PDP, most of them are going to the APC. That is their habitat. That is where they reside. That is where their ecosystem of criminality. Oshomola said it. If you're a criminal, you're a thief, come to the APC. APC will give you cover. APC that is fighting Obasa, speaker in Lagos. All of a sudden, they now realize that he's a fake lawyer. So they just knew when he had issues with them that he's a fake lawyer. You understand? So let me read this tweet from Babatunde Gbadamosi. He says there was no $20 billion missing. Sanusi cooked it up and had been warning about him since 2011. And the only blame I have for Jonathan was that he did not suspend him as soon as he took office. He was clearly a Fulani irredentist and supremacist. All his previous writings on Gamji.com proved him to be so. But for the influence of Abdul Muttalab, whose father is one of the big guys in First Bank, the shoe bomber's father, he would most likely not have gotten into First Bank as a director. I will stop from here. Gbadamosi is on Twitter. Babatunde Gbadamosi. You can go and read that up. Babatunde Gbadamosi. He talked a lot about this $20 billion. He says the PwC audit confirmed that in fact $20 billion was not missing. If you have contrary evidence, please share. So I've mentioned 4 Fulani, coincidence, they are Fulani. Top guys. Unfortunately, one is moving from one place to another, Atiku. Others were compensated. The other one was a governor, that one was traditional ruler. 4 Fulani, Buhari, Atiku, El-Rufai, and Sanusi, Lamido Sanusi.